Hello students, welcome to the class. This is Professor Vinakratan from Department of Mechanical Engineering, Jain College of Engineering, Belgaum. So in today's class, we'll start with Module 1. So in today's class, we'll study the basic structure of fluid power engineering. We'll study what is fluid power system and different components of fluid power system, then followed by advantages of fluid power system and disadvantages of fluid power system. Then we'll also go through some of the applications. So let us start with introduction to fluid power systems. So first we'll see the definition of fluid power system. So what is fluid power system? Fluid power system or fluid power is an engineering technology that deals with the generation, control, and transmission of power using pressurized fluid as an intermediate medium from one point to other point with the help of cylinder, piston, pump, direction control valves, flow control valves, and pressure control valves. Let's consider an excavator, which is mainly used to remove soil, which is also known as earth mover because it is used for heavier works. To explain the definition of fluid power system. Now let's consider the animation of an excavator. We see that driver sitting in the cabinet is doing some external mechanical work. To do this work, hydraulic energy needs to be supplied to different parts of an excavator. So with the help of excavator, we should be able to generate, control and transfer hydraulic energy from one point to other point. Next, we'll see what are the components of fluid power system. So there are mainly 8 components in fluid power system. First one, tank, mainly used to store the hydraulic oil, which is also called as reservoir. Second, pump. Function of pump is to circulate the hydraulic oil from reservoir to cylinder. Next, motor, which drives the pump to get required pressure. Next, fourth one, pressure control valve, which is also called as pressure regulator, which is mainly used to control fluid pressure required for fluid power system. So next one is direction control valve, so which is used to control the direction of fluid flow, either it is in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Next, pipe or hose, which carries the hydraulic oil or fluid from one point to other point. And lastly, filter. The main function of a filter is to remove the dust particles which are present in the hydraulic oil. So these are the components of fluid power system. So next we will see the working of basic components of fluid power system. So as you switch on electric motor, pump will start rotating, due to which suction pressure will be created at entry of pump. Hence, fluid from reservoir starts flowing towards pump through filter, which removes the dust particles from fluid before entering the pump. As fluid passes through pump, pressure energy of fluid will increase. So in order to control the pressure which is going to the piston cylinder arrangement, pressure regulator is used to supply required pressure. Next, the hydraulic oil passes through the direction control valve, through which we can control the direction of fluid flow, either clockwise direction or counterclockwise direction. When the fluid flow is in counterclockwise direction, fluid enters the lower portion of the cylinder, which will lift the piston in upward direction. So this movement of piston in upward direction is also called as forward stroke or extension stroke of cylinder. Now, when fluid flows in clockwise direction, fluid enters the upper portion of cylinder, which will lower the piston in downward direction, which is called as return stroke of cylinder. Hence, fluid power system can be used to convert one form of energy to other form, which is that we are converting the hydraulic energy to useful mechanical work. So this is the basic working of fluid power system. Now we can see the complete animation of working of fluid power system. Next, we'll go through advantages, disadvantages, and applications of fluid power system. First, advantages of fluid power system. First one, ease and accuracy of control. So this fluid power systems uses simple levers or buttons in order to control the speed, start and stop of fluid power system. Second, multiplication of force. By using the principle of Pascal's law, small force at inlet produces large force at outlet. In detail regarding this Pascal's law, we will study it in the next class. Third one, constant force or torque. For fluid power system, force is always constant and it is always independent of any speed variation. The force or torque remains always constant, independent of any speed variation. Next, simplicity, safety, and economy. These fluid power systems are simple in construction and have higher safety precautions. Lastly, instantaneous stopping. You can see a small animation here how the hydraulic brakes, which is nothing but a fluid power system, is used to apply the brake which stops the vehicle instantaneously at any time. So these are the advantages of fluid power system. Now we'll move on to disadvantages of fluid power system. First one, leakage of oil and disposal of oil used is the major problem of fluid power system. So since hydraulic oil is used, there is a chance of leakage and disposal of this leakaged oil is a major problem of fluid power system. You might have seen also in many of the fluid power systems. Next, hydraulic equipments or components are quite expensive and hence initial investment will be high. So initial investment of these hydraulic components are quite high. Next, contamination of hydraulic oil can cause rusting, corrosion of hydraulic components. If the hydraulic oil is contaminated, so this may cause a rusting and corrosion of hydraulic components. Lastly, hydraulic components should be machined or manufactured to highest accuracy and hence better machining tools and equipments are necessary. So these hydraulic components must be machined with highest accuracy. In order to get this better accuracy, better machining tools and equipments are necessary. So these are some of the disadvantages of fluid power system. Next, we will go through the applications of fluid power system. So there are n number of applications in fluid power system. Let's see few of the applications. First one, hydraulic lifter or scissor lifter. Next, hydraulic brakes, aircraft landing gear system. Next, aircraft direction of control system, pneumatic control doors in automobiles, industrial forklifts, robotic arm and gripper operation, hydraulic powered excavators, hydraulic powered cranes, dump truck. So these are some of the applications of fluid power system. Details regarding this applications we'll study it in the next class. Along with that, we'll even see regarding what is Pascal's law.